I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch?
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
Colonel, who are you speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President of the United States.
Which means that the President must be meeting with his top aides in the map room about now, huh?
No, at this point they're still video conferencing with each other.
If that's a real nuclear warhead, shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be issued.
Well, if they haven't relocated to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be sending us some support.
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
We need backup from a specialist. I'm just an amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko. She'll be providing you backup by Kodak.
A female analyst?
She's built up an impressive record as an advisor for the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. Contact her if you have any questions. She's also an expert on high-tech weapons.
Where's she working from?
At her home in Los Angeles.
California. Seems like a million miles away. Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
What was your niece doing here?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War. Since then, I've been watching after her.
A personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now. And I'm your friend.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes you human. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have two conditions.
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing.
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand, Colonel. That doctor, is she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
You mean you've seen them naked?
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
Nanomachines?
Not just one kind, either. There are different types which will replenish the supply of adrenaline, nutrition, and sugar in your bloodstream.
Oh, now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll make me smarter, huh? Anything else?
Yes, Benzedrine. It's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL.
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so, we can't rest easy.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
How well armed are these terrorists? I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Foxhound in charge are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough to eat nails and ask for seconds.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Foxhound.
The others are next-generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
So what exactly are they demanding?
A person's remains.
Remains?
That's right. To be more accurate, cell specimens which contain the individual's genomic information.
Cell specimens? Why would they want that?
The terrorists need them. You see, these next-generation special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Strengthened?
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes which are responsible for making effective soldiers.
There are genes that do that?
Yes. And using gene therapy, they're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
I'll explain this part. With gene therapy, we can remove those genes which we know may lead to sickness or disease, and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
In other words, we can overcome all sorts of genetic diseases, and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay. And so if you knew what genes were responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
One of the greatest soldiers ever?
The man they call the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
You don't mean Big Boss.
That's right. We've been working feverishly to identify the genes responsible for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Yes, and his cells have remained frozen in a cryo chamber. His genomic information is a priceless treasure to mankind.
Priceless to the military, perhaps.
His body was burned severely, but it was possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single strand of his hair.
You people are amazing. And then you're gonna transplant those genes into soldiers?
Yes, We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The strongest soldiers don't become what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
Snake, we can't give them his body. It's potentially more dangerous than all the nuclear warheads on that island put together.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
The Sons of Big Boss? Tell me about these next-generation special forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and the nuclear emergency surge team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they were added, that is.
Who's they?
These guys didn't start out as regular army.
Looks like a pretty international group. Mercenaries?
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were from a merc agency that I think you're familiar with. They were part of Big Boss's private guard. And after Big Boss went down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Outer heaven.
After that, they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Video game players, huh?
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy. They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers. Don't get careless just because they don't have much experience.
I thought using genetically modified soldiers was prohibited by international law.
Yes, but those are just declarations, not actual treaties.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
How could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers. They see the unit as their only family.
The Sons of Big Boss. But if they were regular army, they must have been interviewed periodically by army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological tests. They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But they all took part in the uprising?
No, several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
They can do that even without you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Even the existence of this genome army is a national secret of the highest order. We've been hoping to investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Looks like a lovely bunch of folks.
And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Yes. And you're the only person who can stand against him.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake. The man with the same code name as you.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting? I need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists. Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
You're going in place. Well, what happened to the Accord? Yeah. I found out what the Accord really costs. With air, automatic, anti-lock brakes, $19,500.
Whoa.
Huh? They weren't talking to me.
Really? Wow. Grand Am, they don't give that away.
Air, automatic, standard anti-lock brakes, $5,000 less than the Accord.
Less?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Greetings and salutations, party people. Welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well this fine and lazy Metal Gear Sunday. Do you guys have game audio? Meh. No game audio? Okay. Well, so this entire time, everything has been fine, at least with being able to get my mouse disappeared. I have no mouse now. What is happening, world? Please. Absurd. Okay. We're gonna have to just close it. And there's my mouse. Thieves! Welcome in, Light. It's good to see you. Um, right. Hoop, thank you so much, you absolute mad lad, for the resub. I appreciate it. You were wonderful. Inferno, good to see you. Yes, you did this to me. You gave me Metal Gear fever. Um, Light, you have 3 days now, I think, till Maya's out, and hopefully you can have some fun. Um, so that was a video of someone going through all the briefings while I was setting stuff up. Pingo, good to see you, bud. And Flo, Stinky, Wheat Stalker, Cursive, all you awesome folks. Okay, let's try this again. Um, okay. Well, my computer's not being nearly as responsive as I expect it to be. What the frick is happening? Okay, first off, let's disable the changes I made in DirectX because they did nothing for me. Save, close. Okay, so video started capturing. I need game audio to be captured as well. Oh, I think I see what I did. Hopefully you will have game audio now. I'm not getting a visual readout on my end. But you have game audio? Okay. Cool. Or was Light saying yes to me, or yes an affirmation to Infermo? Ah, the audio is solid. Uh-huh. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. Well, so it dawned on me, and I feel so, like, take my gamer card, that's fine. But I was struggling so much with Siren, for those who are here during Spookums Fest, with all the sniper missions. And no one seemed to have that same experience. Anyone who like plays Siren, that's never really been a complaint. And then I noticed I'm like very awful at like aiming or anything that I would use like the right thumbstick for. And I think it's just because I've been using like a $12 controller that that's on me. I think maybe some of my really piss poor precision has come from that. So I'm attempting to play this on a Steam controller, which is green screened. You have to take my word for it. This isn't a very awkward looking can of soda. This is a Steam controller. And we'll see if that can make me a good gamer, because I don't have the skill in me. So forgive me if anything's fuckety, or if I have to start switching controllers before Psycho Mantis, because this doesn't, play as well as I'd hoped. Okay, so radar off. Cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. I've never done anything other than normal. in Metal Gear Solid games. So let's go. It's not a Steam controller, it's an Infinite controller, indeed.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Yeah, there's it's a double-edged sword, this PC port. I didn't realize that all Metal Gear Solid games did like the Nintendo-itis confirm cancel switch. Oh, absolutely it was. And I had a friend who worked at Hollywood Video, the rental chain, and he would just kind of say videos and stuff were returned that weren't. So that's how I got my copy of Metal Gear Solid in VR missions. I spent countless hours in VR missions. I played much more VR missions than I did actual Metal Gear at the time.
The codex receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is the only Metal Gear game that I had beaten up until last month. Okay, so far, we have issues. Yeah, none of these other face buttons are doing anything. Oh dear. So much for my brilliant plan. So the only face button that does anything is B, which I guess is circle on PlayStation, and it punches. But this touchpad is all set to, I guess, triangle. I don't think this is gonna work because I don't have this. Oh, well, actually, it can if I add it as a non-Steam game. If I add it as a non-Steam game, then I can... Okay, let's try that real quick. Sorry, folks. Because it's... I don't know, let's see here. What do you think it is? Whenever I say crawl, it's button 0. Yeah, I don't want to screw these. No plan survives first contact with the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, the button actually just isn't even being registered as input. So let's go ahead and Steam. Add a game. Add a non-Steam game. Metal Greg Solid. That is unfortunate. Alternatively, I can just plug in the controller that I had played this with and just, you know, deal with it. In fact, I don't know. Let's try real quick. Doop 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 doop. Add selected program. Okay, we're going to close the instance of the game that's running. Jump, flashlight. What? Those are didn't. Okay, if you insist. Let's go ahead and see if this works. Let me know if the game audio gets captured. Jordan, welcome in, bud. How you doing? Just switch to a Guitar Hero controller for sure. For sure. I was gonna try the bananas and the bongos, but we'll start with the Guitar Hero controller. Okay. I don't think you're getting game audio. I can't tell. My for some reason my spectrogram or whatever is not responding. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay. Just go with standard gamepad. Fly layout. Bongos for the church singers is optimal. You're not wrong. That's okay. Are we now? We're doing nothing. I hate it here. I hate it here. Let's close this. That's the way to beat Psycho Mantis. Is you just gotta pull out the DJ Hero turntables. Okay, let's once more with feeling. If this doesn't work, I'm just switching back to the, jank controller. Yep, we like that layout. Let's play. Well, so far I'm not being overwhelmed with confidence. Yep, okay. Forget it. Best laid plans and such. Just gonna use the $12 controller. Because, hey, it fucking works. Exit that. Forget running it through Steam. Let's just go back to GOG, where good old games belong. I did something really clever, and now I've forgotten. Because I had this set up in such a way, it's not in game. Did I use XPatter or something? Hold on. Yep, okay. So it was with Xpatter. I just can't find where the fucking Xpatter install is because I'm a monster. Oh, for sure. My pleasure. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. What boss are you fighting that you would think is really annoying? I'm curious. Which boss is it? Here under my documents, do I have an Xpatter? Yes. Fuck, then where's Xpatter installed? Fuck it, we are doing it live. Alright, there's something really fucking weird going on with my computer right now. Fuck. Whatever. Something got corrupted. That's great. Okay. Xpatter, start, 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 start. I know it's right there. I just fucking looked at it, you dinguses. Okay, Xpatter, are you up? Yes. This is butt shit. Please, can has. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. And then now, with any luck, nope. Do I have to apply it or something? No, you show that you're working. So then the question is, mech-looking thing that electrocutes a small body of water. Like big leg thing, or trying to remember. God, it's been so long. Yeah, so now nothing is working, so that's great. Wait. Okay. Perfect. On every front, we have the thumbstick and D-pad working. Let's go.
Snake.
First time. First try. And I lied. I don't have the movement I expected to have. But I do have first person, crouch, punch, and presumably grabbies. I need to figure out why. Hold on a second. If we cancel, continue. The question is... Ah, okay, cool, groovy. Now we're 1000%. I can't remember... Well, enjoy your rivals. Love you much, Lee Jor. I'll be bad at being a snake. Yep, that's working out swimmingly. Hard mode is hard already. I think that is the earliest point in the entire game you can die. That's fantastic. Now, I could probably have drowned myself, right? Back.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Oh boy. I didn't realize there was no radar in hard mode. I don't know what possessed me to think that this would be a good idea. What is going on, Joseph? Fantastic to see you. You played it for the first time very recently? I had it and played it a bunch as a kid, but I never got anywhere near beating it. First time I beat it was like 2 weeks ago. Because Inferno just always speaks so highly of the series, I was like, okay, I need to give it a fair shake. And so I started with the MSX ones, and they're amazing. I did not realize there was no radar. That's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, not having the radar, it's like, I don't even know what's real anymore. Oh. Yeah. Now you have to make a nemesis an ally. The camera. Eric is easy to say. Happy Metal Gear Sunday. I hope you're doing well. It's fantastic to see you, my friend. Hope all of you are doing well. I am not feeling well. I think I'm coming down with something, by the way. That's my excuse for being extra lazy with the green screen today. So I know I am coming at you in way too high a fidelity. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. I was wanting to put up like a poll to see if we could like guess how far I'd get, but considering I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, I didn't want to bother setting up a poll that may not, you know, pan out. But so far so good. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, I got way over fucking confident in myself because I beat this like 3 times in the course of like 3 days on normal.
Excellent,
This is a different game.
Gage hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out.
But yeah, so I enjoyed Metal Gear on the MSX. Or actually, I guess I should not quit talking over the story if I'm going to let the story play.
Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the
I don't know what I'm doing.
operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
And the D is on the behind. Am I gonna get tossed for capital D on the behind?
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline.
Oh
You've got
boy.
to hurry.
Wow.
He started saying something and then he committed to finishing it.
Who's that? Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to contact you. Your radar system sucks.
It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
So Snake is horny on me.
For the next 18 hours.
Come on.
And I guess I appreciate the commitment to that being his character.
But I'm surprised.
But like
You're
in
going frank for a trained killer.
in these like in this game,
about each other.
every single female you talk to, he like,
Learning about the man behind
you know,
the
hits on pretty hard.
We'll be monitoring your movements
In
by
the
radar,
previous
so
game, in
contact us by
MSX,
codec
in
anytime you
Metal
want.
Gear 2 Solid Snake,
I'm feeling lonely.
there's like 2 concurrent love interests that as you're playing, like there's literally, you can't tell who he's interested in, who's the girl. And because like just everyone falls in love with him, he just flirts with everyone, and like literally one just gets blown the fuck up in front of you, and I think that's how he decided who he wanted to be with. He's like, man, that sucks, so he just calls up the other girl and decides that
First I'm
he's gonna save
strip-searched
her.
by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Oh, hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Like, literally, he's hitting on every girl on this call at once.
You never know.
If you want to get in,
But that's on brand for him now, I guess.
there's
Like,
the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
shit, no radar. How the fuck do you handle cameras with no radar? I'm really in for a fucking treat. How the hell... I guess you just have to really rely on first-person view a whole fuck ton. Oh dear.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay. Nope. What the fuck? Oh. I didn't know there's a guy right there. He just straight up saw me. I guess so, because that guy was never there at normal. That's why I just assumed I could make it through. Oh dear. We're learning. We're learning. So I got my 2 rations here. Is this ration still here? Yes, great. Okay, is this guy just... Okay, so yeah, this... I think this guy is... God dang! Huh. Wow. I really, signed up for something that is above my fucking skill set. That's fantastic. Unfortunately... Oh, wait, no. I have chat. Snake, snake, snake! Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna write that down. I have my notepad right here. Make big life for me. Make less life for them. What is his full pattern? Because I'm not. Do you fuck off at any point? Have you officially fucked off? I think so. Oh, God damn it! I'm the worst. Shit, I'm doomed. Am I doomed? I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna run for it.
Surveillance camera?
I mean, this isn't my first time playing. It's just my first time playing it on hard. But yeah, so far, yikes on spikes. Yeah, there's another camera here I don't think is normally here on normal. Oh yeah, for sure. Not having the radar is easily. I thought it would be like you get fewer rations, you'd have to farm more, or and obviously enemies would maybe be a little bit more aggressive. But I wasn't expecting the no radar. Yeah, yeah. I assumed that their sight range and like hearing range and stuff would be increased.
What can I do for you,
I guess
Snake?
there's no point in saving. I mean, there's obviously a point in saving, but like,
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China. But I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
hubba hubba.
Well, I'll think about it.
Is this dude gonna keep being sleepy? I do not know. Okay, at least I can hear them. That's something.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity
Yeah, it's pretty
requires
intense.
oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
I don't normally come this way, so I can't quite remember what all's over here. I think I end up having to cross over anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at full health, so nothing I can do for it. Getting a lot of weird screen artifacts. Let me know if it gets really bad over there. And the game is so bright on the capture. It is like impossibly dark. over here. Interesting.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for
Yeah, I
some
mean, like I was
peace.
saying earlier, MGS2
I'm
was the only
retired,
game I had
just
beaten
like
in the
you.
series up
Once in a
until
while,
last
I
month.
still help train the Alaskan scouts.
Passing on the skills
I
to a new
think
generation, huh?
3 intimidated
Campbell
me
told
with
me about the
being so,
situation.
wide
I
open
thought I might be of some
relative
use.
to the
There's
normal,
no one
like,
I'd rather
room
have
by
in the
room or
foxhole
hallway
than you.
type
Well,
setting of
I
this.
know lots about survival in a
And
harsh
just, like,
environment.
being able to
I've
pick up a
lived in
squirrel and
Alaska
rotate
longer
it,
than you.
it felt way
So
too
call me if you
Shenmue-y
have
for
any
me.
questions
Like, I
about
felt
the
like I would
flora
just
or
lose
fauna
myself in
out
the
here.
weeds.
My
Well,
frequency is
okay, no camo pun intended
Those
there,
mice
but
are Alaskan field mice.
spits.
Don't worry, they can't hurt
So
you.
I've started
Wild field mice
MGS3
don't
probably
have a thick
3 or 4
layer of
times
fat,
and
but
just
they can still survive
kind
the
of
bitter
put it
winters here
down. I
without
feel like it's not
hibernating.
for me, but I
They
think
dig tunnels under
now
the
that I've started
snow.
from the beginning, I have a
That's
lot
where they
more,
stay warm.
like, I want
Survival
to play through the
specialists,
series
huh?
pretty dang
I
bad
should
now.
learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males
Yeah, I'm
will
looking
kill
forward
and
to
eat
the
offspring that's
Delta
not their
remake.
own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes,
That's
right?
pretty exciting.
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
I'm just gonna keep looking over here on OBS to actually see what I'm supposed to be seeing over here. I don't think there's anything over here, just another movable grate. Don't think you get the conversation from them if you picked up the SOCOM. Ah, nice. Oh, really? You beat all of them? Or, well, all the MGSs?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Oh, yeah. Ah, fuck. That worked out real well. Yeah, I have never touched 4 or 5. I'm excited to. Cool, I'm just gonna randomly fire the friggin'... I don't think I actually... Well, god damn it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to get from this floor that will help me if I skip it versus coming back for it in a minute. Guess we'll find out the hard way. Crap. Yep. See, guards aren't normally here the first time you visit the armory. Ah, fuck. And I didn't expect that door to be closed. Okay, well I can't fucking kill him worth of shit. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Awesome. Yeah, that I guess that's the problem. Is you have to isn't 4 a PS3 exclusive, so you have to emulate it if you don't own it, and that's the only way right now to play it. And then Peace Walker, I fortunate enough to have a Vita. Oh god damn it! But I guess it was it's also in that HD collection or whatever. Oh my god. I suck so much. Yeah, I had Acid for the PSP. That was the only PSP one that I had, was the first Acid game. And I actually had fun with it. I did go ahead and install it on my Steam Deck as well. Alright, I'm having problems. What is going on, Viper? Good to see you. Oh god, I did a die. I did do a die. A happy Metal Gear Sunday to you. Okay, let me think here. I think I need to get the L1 card, and I can't remember where you get L1 card. Thank you for the follow.
You did good. You follow human nature perfectly.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and call.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button. After you've selected the weapon you want, let go of the R2 button to exit weapon mode. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand. To use the weapon, follow the directions displayed in the window. If you use the R1 button, you can equip your weapon more quickly. While you're barehanded, press the R1 button to equip the last weapon you used.
I don't think there's anything I can do on this floor. I think I need to go to basement 1 first. I just can't remember what basement 1 is. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I have been doing this the hard way. I need to go to basement 1 because we need to meet up with Meryl, and I think she gives you the level 1 card, or Anderson does. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, I remember now. Then we can actually be. Oh, really? That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, so I'm really lazy with the green screen right now, so forgive me. I also got all the pups up here, so I didn't really have room or time to set it all up. I don't know what I'm pretending to do here.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
What was that noise? It's a Mr. Lord in the flesh, gracing us with his presence. What is going on, Mr. Lord? It is fantastic to see you. Happy Metal Gear Sunday. Let's watch people poop, shall we? Oh, I missed the poop. Great. Metal Great Voyeur. Let's go.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
And I'm sure everyone already knows about Snake being horny on main in this air duct system, right? I don't need to go through all the backtracking. I missed the poop grate. Sometimes I say words. We have regrets. But everyone's already familiar with the Easter egg here, right?
Not here.
Oh, absolutely. Context is just the worst. Greetings and salutations, and happy Metal Gear Sunday to you. You guys determine if I need to go through the Easter egg or not. I'm actually going to refill my caffeine drink and run to the restroom. So we'll put up a poll in the interim. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. We'll be horny on main. Give me a moment. I will be right back. I'm gonna go refill some caffeine. Made this reference yesterday in Linksy's stream when Vin Diesel was crawling through the ducts. Fantastic.
That'll be $62.75. We're a little shy.
Remember when you could feed your whole family fast food for less than $10? Well, at Rally's, you still can. Rally's has it right.
This Chevy Camaro looks fast even when it's standing still. And look at that price, just $289 a month. Now that's a deal. Get your new Camaro today at Nimnik, Conrad Hawkins, George Moore, Gordon, Paul, or Jerry Hand.
I'm Joyce Morgan. The rich culture and tradition of the African American community will be featured at Kumba Festival, 91 and only Channel 4 at the Kumba African Arts Festival, May 28th and 29th at the Clanzell T. Brown Park.
No more.
Feeling tired?
Vibrant is.
No more slow mo.
Hey, wake up! You snooze, you lose.
Vibrant is.
Feeling this slow?
Wake up.
Go!
Vibrant is.
No more slow mo.
Burger King introduces one burger that eats like two. The new Mega Double Cheese. 1/3 pound of flame broiled taste for the everyday value of $1.99. At Burger King, we may not be the world's #1 fast food place. It just tastes that way.
Crack open a smoother, better draft. Ice Draft from Budweiser. It's ice brewed, chilled below freezing, then cold filtered. From now on, a cold draft just isn't cool enough. Ask for Ice Draft, only from Budweiser. Tom Cruise, Robert Duvall, Nicole Kidman, torn between his lust for speed and passion for a woman.
You are selfish and you're scared.
Days of Thunder, Wednesday.
Nobody else grabs you, shakes you, rocks you, and thrills you like Universal Universal Studios, where Florida residents save big when they face the all-out attack of Jaws. Rocket back to the future and go backstage with the Flintstones to explore the Stone Age sets, real props, and see how we yabba jabba did the blockbuster movie. But first, go to McDonald's for coupons that save Florida residents $10 and let everyone come back a second day free to do it all over again at Universal Studios. Yabba dabba doo!
What a nice lawn party.
Good thing Hardee's has that big chicken deal going. I think the whole neighborhood's here.
Right now, get 8 pieces and 4 biscuits for only $5.99.
Uh-oh. The five Szynski brothers.
We'll need more chicken.
We'll need more lawn.
Get 8 pieces and 4 biscuits for only $5.99.
And have a good meal.
Right now, get this huge 32-ounce thermal sport Hardee's mug for just $1.79.
Ole, 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 ole.
May is the hottest month at Toyota. That means you can save on tough Toyota trucks. Get behind the wheel and you'll know why we call them tough. And if you act now, you can save on an affordable truck lease. Just $129 a month for 18 months. That's $129 a month. I told you this place is hot. Hot trucks, hot deals. Hurry to your Toyota dealer now, because hot deals like this end soon. Toyota.
This is a MasterCard, okay? Sure, no card is more accepted on the planet, but it doesn't make you special. Well, actually, maybe it does. I mean, right now, the Master Values program can save you up to 25% on all kinds of stuff, and even cash can't do that. You just get the Master Values coupon thingy from your statement, go to one of the stores on the list and say, hey, I got a MasterCard, how about a deal? And they'll say, for you, no problem. So I guess MasterCard really does mean you're special. Just don't let it go to your head. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card, it's smart money.
Well, look who's here. Gym class joke.
That was before fat-free rolled gold pretzels.
Prove it, pretzel boy.
Must be the pretzels. Wanna dance?
For great taste that's fat-free. Must be the pretzels. It must be rolled gold.
Into the pure, clean taste.
You don't think a car can change your attitude? Watch. Take this guy, give him a probe, lose the sweater, change the hair, voila. Or her. Give her an Escort GT, lose the glasses, make over city, and bingo! Whoa, this guy needs a Ranger bad. Let's do that grunge thing, and off you go. A lot of work here. Definitely Mustang. Lose the pocket protector. Heck, lose the whole outfit. And throw that man a wave. Ford. Serious attitude adjustment.
Barbara is running for her life. This angry employee killed her husband, and she's next on his list. An all-new 48 Hours Wednesday.
The world of entertainment, the world of Hollywood comes to Six Flags.
It's showtime, folks.
With an all-new Police Academy live-action show, the return of the incredible Batman stunt show, and the new Bugs Bunny World. Six Flags, a world of fun spanning 8 exciting fantasy lands of adventure. Experience heart-pounding rides, great water adventures, and fun for the whole family. All in a huge theme park that's a whole lot closer to home. Come out today. Six Flags over Georgia.
It's a world of fun, Doc.
Not a world away. May is the hottest month at Toyota. And Camry deals are just as hot. Now you can lease Camry for just $249 a month. Lease a 2-door or 4-door with dual airbags, automatic transmission, air conditioning, AM/FM cassette, power steering, cruise control, power windows and locks, and more. Camry's the best car built in the U.S. Do you like it hot? See your Toyota dealer, because hot deals like this end soon. Toyota.
Repair with 4 convenient locations.
Surroundings.
Make it cooler.
View.
Cooler.
When cold filtered isn't cool enough.
Draft beer.
Cooler.
Ice draft. It's ice brewed below freezing, then cold filtered.
Companion.
Try hotter.
For a smoother, better draft, taste the future. Ice draft. Only from Budweiser.
700 feet up, you can't pay attention to your stomach. When I need food, it's Snickers.
Packed with fresh roasted peanuts, thick milk chocolate, and caramel. Snickers stops the hunger.
What am I gonna do? Order in?
They thought they committed the perfect crime.
Who would want to do this to our parents?
Until it all started to unravel.
I can't get it out of my head. You betrayed me!
Edward James Olmos, Beverly D'Angelo. The story you know so well is a story you don't know at all.
Their parents were about to kill them.
The dramatic conclusion. Menendez tomorrow. It's big, it's bold, it's big and juicy. Zestier, juicier, and beefier kinds of dogs. Bursting with flavor.
What a hot dog!
Big and juicy hot dogs from Oscar Mayer. We're talking taste, big time.
Hey, having trouble sleeping, huh? Pajamas too loud?
We're talking taste, big time. Yeah, better days indeed. The getting old part sucks butts, though. Thank you for your patience, fine folks. Sorry about that. Okay. Okie dokie. So I guess it has been decided. Let me catch up real quick. Used to count all the Camaros you used to find in the road. Super Nintendo World, I must have missed that. Damn. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, they were ubiquitous in the day for sure. One-handed push-ups. I can't hang. Yeah, is Super Nintendo World, was that an attraction at Universal for a while? Now everyone counts the Teslas. Yikes. Damn good. all stretchies. Well, yikes. Spoilers, I suppose. I had no idea. Speaking of seeing Meryl, there you go then. You're the 1% that can't stand Meryl. Yeah, her character's pretty, clearly written by a guy in so many ways. That is a fantastic arrangement of flow emotes. There's that pixelated booty. Oh, really? Yikes. Okay, and now we can get some degenerates in chat because this is Zen's foot scene. Yep. There it is, pixelated foot.
Who's that? I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Don.
God damn it, Kojima. Right.
Here to save me, huh? What's your outfit? I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt. Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here. Slow down.
The derp chief.
First, I want some information about the terrorists. The terrorists? Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke? What are you talking about? The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. Sweet Jesus. Is it possible? It's possible. They could launch a nuke. How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Gear.
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked.
Oh, really?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho
In the English voice actor, or
one of the members of Foxhound.
Japanese or French?
Psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password.
English?
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
That's interesting. I wonder why.
There is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do
like, you'd have to be, like...
Yes.
Voice acting would need to be your passive income if your gimmick is not having your name attached to your work ever.
So where are the keys?
Not passive, but supplemental income. Say passive.
Listen, you need 3 card
Words have
keys.
meaning, idiot.
There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
Greg Eagle's a pretty dope name.
Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are different?
The card keys are red, green, and blue. Yeah.
Here,
yikes.
Take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
Yeah,
So
you're not wrong.
give in to the terrorist demands.
I was gonna mention something about that.
It has nothing to do with my orders.
Orders?
What about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? Oh, fuck!
What is it?
Oh, shit, he called it. Hold on a second, y'all.
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
The Lalelulelo?
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
Exact twins.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense
Yeah,
is in
fair point.
operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake,
Derpa Chief died of a heart attack or something. Metal Gear.
President Baker.
And teabag the Derpa Chief. He was so excited when he died. Okay, button-wise, that is attack, that is throw. I've got to remember this, because I am going to die so much right here.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard!
You are sure right, Viper.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookies' eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
I disarm! Up. Get off the ground, Snake. didn't even do a die. That booty, though! Polygons for days, son.
You killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
I feel like I have no idea what botchamania is, and I feel like I'm probably admitting something pretty disappointing there. What is a botchamania?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference
Psycho
coming from
Mantis.
Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okie dokie. Why am I... Wait, there should be... Not having the radar means I also just don't have a map of the layout, because I'm feeling pretty stupid right about now, because I could have sworn there was another door. Oh, I just don't have the thing equipped. Never mind. Here's what I was looking for. Okay. Nothing in the bathroom, right? Nope, nope. There are bullets in the bathroom. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, I haven't seen him in anything else, because again, I've only played the very beginning of up to Metal Gear Solid 3. But I have seen, I've seen a lot of videos about it, so I recognize how he's used. I'm really excited to play through the series. One extra bullet. Okay. Let's go ahead. I don't think I need to go back to the first level yet, right? Oh, actually I do. If I go to the first level, I can get night vision. Or, infrared, I believe. See, I've started it so many times, but never played through it. I need to fix that. I'm gonna be very die here real quick. Let me just go ahead and give up any... Okay, this guy up here, that's bullshit. How am I supposed to... I know I need to. I am now... What the fuck, camera? I hate you. I don't know who saw me. It wasn't the camera. It was that guy from down the stairs, right? Fantastic. I don't know. Maybe I will. If you guys are having this much fun with it, maybe I will. Oh, okay, Inferno. Thanks for explaining that. That makes a lot of sense now. Metal Gear 2... Yeah, I mean, I only stream on Sundays, so that's the problem is, we've got Maya releasing on Wednesdays, so there's probably going to be some Street Fighter streams. But other than that, maybe. If we're all having fun with Metal Gear, we can just commit to the bit. And that means offline would be time for me to get through Final Fantasy. Yeah, you know what? That may be a thing. Solid One's the only one you haven't finished yet. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying them. It's just I'm enjoying the series. Shit. Now I'm just randomly firing off into a hallway. Go ahead, make me be die. I don't care. I have a lot of games I want to stream this year, but a lot of them are also going to be later on in the year. You were grounded at the time? Oh, damn. I'll just emulate PS3 legally, because I have the game, I just don't have the hardware, so I'm legally going to play my legal copy of MGS4. PS3 emulation works really well these days. God damn it. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely need to make it accessible. I guess Portable Ops is just a joke. I mean, it's not a joke, but it doesn't count, right? What the fuck? Yeah, hell, PS3 emulation even works well on the Steam Deck. So is this the dude? Is there a dude walking around here that's seeing me every time? Or no, it's just this dude, yep, he does not stay down for long at all. I think what I'm gonna need to do... Yeah, I was gonna... I appreciate their commitment to telling the story they wanted to. I don't necessarily think the shell was like a bad map. But I definitely find Shadow Moses to be more fulfilling of a setting than the shell, but it's fine. The gameplay is absolutely great in 2. I had a lot of fun with it. It was really easy, like to come to terms with what they expected. All of the amazing stuff they did technologically with 2 at the time is absolutely incredible. Like the stuff that they made the PS2 do that none of the ports even do it justice. Like the distinct, water splashing and rain and all that stuff like kind of got like dumbed down in its fidelity in every other port since then. Yes, this is hard mode Zen. As for 5, yeah, that sucks. It sucks big time. I know that Kojima kind of wanted to step away from Metal Gear after this one. And then Konami just fucking ran into the ground. 2 and 5 are your favorites? That's not what I meant to do, but that works. Cardboard box, eh? Don't mind if I do. Oh, got it. I'm the worst.
Snake, answer me. Snake? Snake!
Yeah, fair enough. Well. Damn. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. We'll take it methodically rather than me just trying to go unga. So this guy slowly gets up the stairs. The problem is that his walking pattern is so short. He gets right there, turns around. Comes right down here. I need the silencer, which I don't have yet. Right. But I just don't know how to handle this dude. I guess I'll have to wait for him to come back down the stairs, but I can't see when he does that. If he comes back down the stairs. Sneaking. AKA shoot everyone. No one saw me. I shot out all of their eyes. Okay, there he is. Came back down. Can I... Nope. I hate it here. I'm a box. 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 How did he see me? I'm with Pookums on this one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I'll wait for him to come back down entirely, and then I'll be patient on the stairs to make sure not to trigger the camera, and then I think I have the majority of this area. Remember, Hizanshu goes through projectiles. I mean, I have to just learn to get good. I'm not going to do big boss rank anytime soon, but I'd be interested in it. I would indeed. First try, I'm a damn natural. What? Where's the dude that's usually here? They just changed his location? I mean, I'm fine with this. Let's go. Who's a dangum Metal Gear? I'm a dangum Metal Gear. Oh, fuck. I hate it here. I think that's all I need from the tank hangar. Is that where I'm at? God damn it, son. I think it's my chance to go, but I'm gonna find out I'm wrong. Okay, so now the armory is empty. Okay, so it's not empty if you come here before going through the cells, but even on hard mode it is empty. Okay. Cool. Cool. We'll take it. And now I have card 1, so we have grenades here. That's door 1. I think this is level 6. 2. That's where we get the promise. 2, 3, 1. Is this 5? Okay. Okay. Coming to terms with the things. We got C4. Delicious C4. Oh. Damn, Zen. You're all smart and shit. That makes a great deal of sense. Okay, so again, this is now door 2, right? 2, above this is 3, and then there's 5. Okay. Cool. God damn it. I probably could have picked that back up, now that I think about it. Oh! Cool. Thanks for that. Did I already grab these grenades? I can't even remember. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Okay. I can't lean against... Oh, there we go. Wait. Come on. I don't think so. Yeah, not in one, I guess. Because it just immediately... Unless I'm holding the detonator, which is what it looks like, but... No. That's the C4 itself. Oh, but if you're pressing directly into the wall, he will put it there, but not whenever his back's to it. That makes sense. So they didn't ignore the animation entirely. Oh, Zen said lean on the wall, so I took it for that specific animation. Checking out a couple things for science real quick. I'm wondering if the guards appear. I don't think they'll appear until like after the Ocelot fight, but I'm curious. Okay. Yeah, they haven't responded, therefore this stuff is also not going to... Wait, does it? Nice. I was not expecting the C4 to respawn. And these I couldn't pick up anyways because I'm already full up on them. And... that's all I can carry right as 4. Okay. Groovy. Let's go fight our first boss, shall we? Yeah. Yep.
Am I too late?
I'm gonna go run to the restroom very quickly. I'll be right back.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw! Draw! Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Could have sworn there was a lot more cutscene before the fight. Whoops-a-doodle. How come y'all didn't beat him up for me while I was gone? How rude. I know the dialogue after this is like an hour and a half, so I just kind of misremembered. No, I thought it was like the end fight. That's what happened. Need to learn to love reload during the battle more.
Am I too late?
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets. I make them go where I want.
I'm gonna be very out of bullets.
I love to reload during a battle. Alright. Alive.
He's got...
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of mortar. You know. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
You like digs.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
The voice actor was born in 1923. Damn. That means he's almost old enough to be eligible for Algerian presidency, right?
Stealth camouflage.
I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
It's in a Tool music video. Frames, please.
Who the hell? Can you talk? Who are you? I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
This is getting ridiculously old, yeah.
Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis' mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut
Don't hit the
me up.
funny man.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Now, kid.
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard.
Codec?
If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah.
Well, time to look at asses for a while.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this
Back
doesn't
of the
work,
CD case.
is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
I think it's 140.15 or 141.15,
The team leader of the
but
Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop
Just gonna
Metal Gear
Google
from
it.
launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it.
No, we're
Emmerich
gonna go
knows
back and
how to
talk.
destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this
I
Emmerich?
think it's
Well,
140.15.
he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the
Yep.
millennium.
No, I'm just gonna go grab my
The threat of nuclear war
legal
is
CD case for
gone.
the PC version of
In fact,
this
it's
game.
greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drop
drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high.
Yeah, it's 14015. I remembered.
There's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but
And
several
Nastasha
pounds of
is
muff are reported every
141.
year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for.
141.
It proves that there's a large and well-organized black
52.
market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
Yeah, nuclear threat totally ended in 2000.
Available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise.
Oh really? They just completely defunded the whole thing?
I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss.
3 days worth of ammunition?
Open up all security level 2 doors.
Fuck.
No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
And like 5 jars of peanut butter.
Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
Genome soldier?
You know him? You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went in. Did it?
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay.
Jonathan! Long time no see, my friend. How are you doing this fine Shonday?
Try moving away from that
What's going
area.
on, dude?
Snake, get a hold of yourself. Naomi, what the hell
How
was
are
that
you?
ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
I'm glad to hear that, dude.
Snake, I'm counting on you.
It's great to see you. Daisy, we stopped tearing up carpet. The ham, y'all. Oh, can't see her. She's completely green screened. You have to take my word for it. Here. Okay, no, she backed away. Oh, speaking of cheating, there's something I needed to do. Sorry about that. I just realized I saw that thing in grayscale from back in Spooktober. Haven't hung out in this scene in a while. Okay. Did I friggin' break the game by doing this? I hate it here. The game couldn't survive it. Cool. My mouse is gone too.